This door does not spark joy. Let's go to Kansas City. Okay, so we're back from Kansas City. Real good time. Pretty easy out back. Nothing weird happened. Nothing broke. It was actually real boring. But
we didn't take any of Jake's cars.
Yeah, we didn't take any of my cars. That's why it worked so well. We took good vehicles like a.
We didn't take any of my cars either.
But I've got a door now. It's not the right color, but it's a door and it's got glass, and that'll help keep the coronavirus out. So that's pretty good. The problem is that there's no real tutorials on how to swap a door on one of these, so I'm just kind of having to do whatever. And it looks like all these wires need to be unclipped and fed through the grommet in order to separate the car wiring harness from the door. So that's going to be real tedious. But then after that, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 12-meter bolts. Door falls off. New door goes on. Easy peasy. I am going to have to... Where is it?
Hey, do you have a 12-meter socket? Where do you get that?
Did I say 12 meters? 12 meter, 12 meter, 12 meter.
Yeah, man, where's your 12 meter?
The other thing I'm going to have to do is swap the key cylinder right here. Not sure how to go about that. Not sure if I'll bother with that today or maybe later. Looks like a bunch of 10s and the door handle. Wait, what? Crazy brace in here for that. Ow! Yeah.
Typical.
Uh-huh.
Cool. That was fancy.
But for now, let's just let's get this stripped, get it off, have a good time. Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, just pull the pins.
So we got the Insight Dorrant, and here's the door. I was thinking that I might need to reuse the window regulator because that one has a bunch of duct tape on the glass, which probably indicates that the windows didn't go up and down. But this regulator is absolutely trashed. Maybe I can swap the motor over if I'm lucky. Probably just gonna buy one. Something I don't think I ever showed y'all. Look at all the trash down in the bottom of that door. There's like 3 years of nonsense falling out of a tree and broken glass sitting in there. It's gross. I'm real glad it's out of my life. It's probably part of the reason that this car smells so bad. got the door mounted, got the wiring harness pulled through, got a couple of the things plugged in here just for testing purposes. Actually, let's just plug in the mirror as well. Maybe. Maybe. What is dexterity? There we go. Okay. All right. Let's give it a shut. Nice. Oh man. Woo! What I'm really curious about is the window.
Ooh, no go.
Nothing on the window. It's right here. Okay, I guess we'll harvest the motor out of the other one.
Yeah.
And now we have a new beating stick. Oh wait, there's a trash can. Don't litter, kids. Perfect. Here is the window regulator that was not working, and here is the good window regulator. My intention was to swap over the motors, but motors, this kind of style where the commutator and the can come out and leave behind the brush assembly, and this brush here is obviously toast. It is just disintegrated, turned to dust, and you can see that there's metallic flakes all over the inside. Not sure if any of you can see this brush over here, but that's what they're supposed to look like. Unfortunately, they appear to be spot welded onto the whole rest of this soldered in assembly that I can't really remove all that easily, so I can't just swap over the brushes as easily as I thought. So I think the move here is going to be to try to straighten out this, or well, just bend it back to how it's supposed to be, nice even curve like that one, and put that into the car. Got the glass over here, gonna clean it off, maybe see if I can get this nasty tint off of here. This stuff is just absolute garbage, and should be good to go after that. And there we got it. Door on car opens and also shuts. Window is installed, it goes up and down, but it's pretty slow. That is a really, really weak regulator. Also, something very strange. Let's roll the window down. Doesn't do anything, but let's roll the window up. If you know what that's about, let me know in the comments. The colors all match up on the wires, and there's nothing I really could have reversed. So, what gives? Boom! Silent as a tomb in here now. Let's head home and install the rest of the interior. Just like that, the door panel is on. It took a little bit of finagling. This thing was pretty bent out of shape. Getting it attached up here at the top was kind of a hassle, but it went on and everything works. I mean, lock, unlock, all that. Window goes up and down all right. I had to grease the tracks with some Shin-Etsu grease, but the only thing that I did notice once I put it all back together, this speaker is trash. This thing is really like the surround. It's all crunchy, makes all kinds of fun noises. None of that's good. None of that's good at all. So I found this Kenwood speaker sitting around. I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss these in the doors. The only problem is this is much deeper than what came in the car, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna drill a bunch of holes around the perimeter of this back baffle and then just punch it out so that the speaker will fit. And unfortunately I couldn't get the factory connector off of the stock speaker, so I'm just going to attach a couple of bullet connectors onto these wires. I've already put matching bullet connectors here. Unfortunately, that required soldering, and I don't have my soldering stuff, so I had to do it with I had to do the soldering with a lighter, which is less than ideal. I mean, this isn't exactly a precision soldering instrument, so that's a little bit messy, but the wires are attached, so I guess I'll get that baffle open. Here it is then, all wired up. I ended up having to use my drill as kind of a router because I don't have a working rotary tool right now. And you didn't see me strip and crimp the wires onto those bullet connectors because honestly the camera just couldn't pick it up. I already did a test run and it works. It actually sounds great. The speaker is mounted upside down due to the way the mounting holes are. I'm just going to go ahead and screw that back in there, and then I'll get the other side done off camera. There we go. The Insight now has 2 door panels, and what a massive upgrade to livability that is. I mean, I can actually hear myself think going down the highway now, and I can go through drive-thrus, which is really important because that's all that's open. You can't go inside restaurants now. I'd like to demonstrate how the speakers sound, but I can't really do that because I can't play YouTube copyright-free audio because all I have is the base radio. There's no aux input or anything like that. But suffice it to say, they're much better than blown speakers. They're not amazing, and annoyingly, the tweeter protrusion does not allow me to put the speaker grill back on. So, yep, just gonna be a speaker chilling there for now, I guess. Whatever, I'll figure something better out later, but that's just what I had on hand, and I'm just trying to get me something that'll get me to work and back, because apparently I've been deemed essential, so weird flex. So that does it today for working on the Honda Insight. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.